been meaning to make this video in regards and response to an old video I made about how to bring dead batteries back. That old video, that method isn't very effective. So the way, I'm going to show the way to really do it. This is a de-sulfator. They sell them on eBay and Amazon. They have a couple of different versions. They have ones with bigger clamps. I think one that puts out maybe a little bit more voltage or whatever. But anyway, this is your basic de-sulfator, a rejuvenator they even call it. And it needs a minimum of 11.4 volts. So the battery has to have a minimum of 11.4 volts. Now, so you want to try to charge the battery up, and hopefully you can get it to 11.4 volts. If you can do that, and all the cells inside are still good, none of them like turn to mush, then the chances of getting the battery to come back are good. Now what I usually do, because I've got one charging now, that's good, it just needed to be charged up. But what you do is, if you got a dead one, pop the caps if you can. On the non-serviceable ones, you got to pry that thing off if you want to even try to bring it back. And then, if you pry it off careful enough, you can glue it back down after. Then you got to take distilled water. It can't be, like from the sink or hose. It's got to be distilled, because the reason is because distilled water doesn't have a lot of the stuff that's in tap water. That's why they say that. Even when you're not charging, not even when you're just adding water to a battery, they say that. So if you want, you can dump out all the old acid water safely. Add fresh water. If you want to add, like Epsom salt to it to help with the chemical reaction, you can, but it's not necessary. Charge it up until you get to 11.4 volts. If you can't get it to 11.4 volts, then put this on with the charger in like low voltage, like 2 amps, not the higher one. You need a manual charger. They don't sell them anymore. They don't really sell a manual charger anymore. Maybe like a big one for like a shop, they might, but they don't. You got to get a manual charger like this. So this way it can constantly run juice no matter what. Even though it's not showing it, this one's charging, it just doesn't show it when you go to there. That part's not, the scale doesn't work right, but it's working. Okay, then you hook the de-sulfator up. That's if you can't get it up to 11.4 volts on its own. If you can get it to 11.4, 11.8, this will run until it drops it below 11.4. Then this will shut off. So anyway, you got to do that a couple times. Sometimes it could take 2 days. Sometimes it could take 5 days. Charge it overnight. Get it up to whatever you can get it up to. Put this on. Let it run through its process, the whole day. This doesn't draw any power except from the battery itself. Take it back off. Charge it. Put this back on. And repeat. Eventually, this will break up the sulfate in the battery. And then it will bring the battery back. I think I've brought back maybe 5 so far. So, at, let's just say 40 a pop, right? Oh, I don't know. So we'll just say 40 a pop. This battery, that's more like a $70 one. It's from 2019. It's still good, but it's interstate. Some of those other ones, 2-3 years, 4 years, they're still not bad for the price. They used to be 19 88, now they're like 30. And that's how you do it. But like I said, and then you'll know, because each cell will pop off, and that's how you'll know that it's good. If one cell doesn't pop off, then you know that's where your issue is. And like I said, if the cells inside look all decomposed, you're not going to bring it back. If the battery has a bulge in it on either side, you're not going to bring it back. This one, like if this one was dead, this one would have been a good candidate because it's not bulging. All the cells are clean inside, but this battery is not bad. So this battery just needed to be charged back up. It's almost 7 years old, so it may be on its way out. This would extend its life. You could also use it to extend the battery's life. But that other method I showed, that other way doesn't really work. I mean, yeah, it could, but the chances are very slim. This, I know I've seen one guy, he's brought back like at least 20 batteries already doing this method. And he's also got a battery, like a more advanced, but not even expensive, a more advanced battery health scan tool that tells you the health of the battery, like its life, what voltage it's at. So he'll check a dead battery, one that's a good candidate for bringing back, right? And it might say 50% life left, and you know, it breaks it down. And then he does this with the de-sulfator, and when he gets done, a lot of times those batteries say 80, 90, 100% life back, and they're holding good voltage. So that's the way you recoup a dead battery, okay? That other way with the Epsom salt, I'm pulling that video because it's getting a lot of views, and that method doesn't work very well. So this is gonna replace that video, because I don't want people to say, oh, that guy's full of it. Now that way can work, but chances are low. The way I just explained it now, chances are much higher, like 75%. Yeah, as long as the battery's a good candidate, cells aren't destroyed, it's not bulging. You know, say it's a 5-year-old battery and one cell is just dead, but it's just, you can see it's all the plates got built up with the sulfate. That's one you can bring back. And if you want to take it an extra step, you can, once you've desulfated, you can dump all that out, then put fresh, and then you're good. Or that's up to you. But the one guy that's brought back like over 20, I don't think he even dumps it. So you don't even have to worry about the battery acid if you don't want to. All right, so that's how you do it. If you have any questions on it, like I said, you just pull up battery desulfator on Amazon or eBay. And then, like, if you want one with bigger clamps, so it'll go on some of the batteries that have the larger ends, leads, then you can do that too. There's a couple of them out there. I got probably the basic one, or towards the bottom. They're all within $20 of each other. So if you're gonna buy one, you might as well buy one with a nice big clamp. Just get the one with the higher voltage. I think it's like a blue instead of orange, it's blue. So that's how I'm bringing back dead batteries. Okay. Later.